you'll notice when you pull guard, if you want to sweep someone, you have to change your grips. Because here, it's going to be very hard to sweep it. Now I can sweep it. So if I have the sleeve, if you think about it, the sleeve actually isn't really helping me anyway. I don't really have a good grip. He could probably just pull his arm out of this. Yeah, it's going to be hard. So as soon as I pull, I should be looking to remove the sleeve grip and go straight to the foot and straight here. Now we're not doing this because I want you to go and pull guard, but you very well could fight somebody who is going to pull guard. So realizing that that's your moment. So now pull guard on Chris again. Switch and sweep to the tripod sweep. Here, right? Here. Okay, so you see what happened? You have to switch your feet and your hands.
Yeah.
It's because of the way you pull. So if you think about this, if I put my right foot on the hip, that means I have to now go here to do the tripod sweep, but I don't have like good posture control. If I put this foot on the hip when I pull, it's much less work. So pull guard properly. So you've never been taught 2 years in, almost 3 years in. Yes, feel that? Yeah. Now it's like small motions instead of like big adjustments.
So if he does it the other way, is the arm bar?
No, well, I mean, he's gonna pull it the other way. He's got to go lateral or something. Yeah, that's much better. Now you see why people pull guard all the time. Because that 2 points is way easier than I say, okay, throw Chris with Harai Goshi.
Yeah.
It's never gonna happen, right? It's also way safer to train guard pulling. Guard pulling is probably the best thing in jiu-jitsu. Right. Pull and sweep Chris, then pull and sweep Ian, pull and sweep Brody, pull and sweep all these guys. I like it. And then get up and pass the guard. Hit the tripod sweep. If I hit the sweep and I come up and he starts framing with this free hand across the belly here, I'm gonna step all the way over and just arm bar this guy, right? So straight off the blue belt test, but it's like actually applicable to sport jiu-jitsu. Just fall right into the arm bar. This is a pretty realistic response. People are gonna try to frame you from getting up on top of them, right? The other thing that could happen, just from a points perspective, because it happened on you on one of these guys at least, when you hit the sweep, as you come up, maybe they like push you into the half guard here, where you have this quarter guard. This is actually a good thing, because now I got 2 for the sweep, 3 for the guard pass, right? So if I get caught in guard coming up, no problem. It's just extra 3 points. So don't be like worried about getting caught in quarter guard so much. If you do, it's no big deal. You might just get 3 extra points, right? Okay. All right, so now all these guys are going to close to the top hand, giving you the arm lock. And then everybody will practice this.
And you're just
Left hand to the floor. Left hand to the floor. Right hand circled, yeah. So do it again like this. I mean, here you're just past the guard. You probably won't have to arm bar him. Hands to the floor, just like that.
I think I was standing up
Yes, exactly. Keep your feet off the floor. Just your head. Turn the corner, belly down, then your heart. Perfect. From a distance, I think if you're going to pull, you should sweep immediately. Just reining in all my thoughts. I have so many things I want to say, and I'm not going to say any of them. None of it's productive. It's mostly just me shouting at clouds. So foot to the hip. You can pull on either side. I've always found it more productive to pull on the sleeve side from a right-handed grip. That's just me. Here, and the back is getting stiff. If I can't reach the ankle, like he's like no way, or he's starts sinking the weight like this, it's gonna change the way I play. The tripod sweep is kind of already gone for me here, but I have many other entries. So here I could just simply switch back to pushing on the hips and getting him into this posture. This is very good. Now I'm like just attacking regular gi guard stuff, going to lasso, or looking to switch here, spider, lasso, or whichever guard I like to play. So today's plan was to pass spider guard, but I think instead we're gonna switch from our failed guard pull to the options we have. If I can get feet on the hips and extend him away and expose this arm, I'm gonna attack the arm first, right there. Just push the knee straight in. The deeper I can get this into my hip line, the better that arm bar is. If it's up here, very difficult. If it's down here, very easy, right? So objective one for me would be to make his posture look like this and less like an upright birthing gorilla. Here, there's nothing I can do to this guy. Except that, right? So our options are gonna be, I want the tripod sweep. No, his posture makes it impossible. If he's upright, I'm gonna try to push him away. See, you'll notice this little motion here? As I push him away, I kind of come up and I turn and I pummel my foot in and I get to the lasso here, just like so. Option one, push him away, sit up, cast my lasso hook in, foot just to the back of his lat here, and I'm holding this arm in as deep as I can and using it to off balance Chris. Now I have really good like posture control and I can go back to, even here, tripod works again if I want to switch back. So we pull guard, we get here, he has good base, I extend my legs away right up and throw my lasso hook in, just like so. Just get there. If you want to play from here a little bit, you can switch back to tripod, use the lasso. You can do whatever you like, but just work on pummeling that lasso hook in. Good? He's got his good posture. It's important that like we keep him under tension. Like there's some adjustment seeing happening in the room where people are like letting go of the arm, and he's not gonna hang out here. Nobody's gonna hold on to your gi. 0 people, even white belts, will not do that. Right? They're throwing their arm in danger. They're gonna work to pass your guard as soon as possible. So have this strong grip and use your feet to push him back strongly. Now it's like a difficult thing for him to recover any sort of posture. If this grip is too low, there's also some very soggy grips in here. This is not going to help. He can stand right out of this. There's absolutely no reason for him to allow me to control him with that. I need strong grip here. Now he's not going to be able to move. This is important. As I push him away, pommeling, go to the hook, I'm going to push my other foot to connect to the far side hip. I'm just going to grip the pants here. This is all I need. I don't need to go underneath. In fact, I don't want to go underneath. I want here. I want to load him up onto my knees. I want to lift with the pants to complete the sweep. There's a bicep slicer here that's illegal. So we let go of it. We come right up to knee on belly. Boom, and anchor our grips. So. Extend away. Pummel my lasso. Immediately shoot and load him up here, gripping the pants. Lift. Hop up. Right to knee on belly. 2 points for the sweep, 2 points for the knee on belly. Elbow in. When you throw lasso, look, this hand has to stay in. If his hand gets even remotely close to the back, you're going to lose everything here. He's going to pass your guard. Hold it tight. Get on your side. Make your grip. 2 feet to the same side and pull him into you. Lifting, extending away, popping up to the knee on belly. Good? Let's go. Here, I want the tripod fail. I go back to the sleeve grip. I extend him away. I tilt onto my side. I keep the grip deep. Look, his hand's got to stay here, guys. If his hand pummels outside, there's nothing I can do to him anymore. He's going to pass my guard. Here, super, super deep. I got my grips. I bring the 2 feet over to the side, and he knows the sweep is coming. All he has to do is drop down to his knees. And if you drop to that knee, I don't know if that'll work. It'll work. Perfect. I'm going to go, instead of trying to force the grips up here and try to pull him on top of me, which I might be able to do, right? I can also spin underneath of this guy. And it's a little bit dangerous, but it's kind of cool, kind of fun. Used to use it a lot. Coming underneath, come on back, don't let me down, back, don't let me down. Here I can shoot to either Omoplata, right? Or I can spin all the way through to the triangle, either one. So I don't think it matters even what knee they drop to, it should work. We'll drop the other, yeah, here, this makes it way harder for me to sweep you. Now, there's no way I can launch you. But, coming underneath, catch the triangle choke, right? Oh. I got about one more of those in me, maybe not even. Almost strong grips. I want the sweep, he drops to the knees, super common. Take this foot, put it across, grip something. Invert all the way through underneath him, either omoplata, or if he tries to posture up, I'll rise up with him and catch the triangle. Oh, no more. Does that make sense? All right, try those. Extending him away and controlling posture. My head should be off the floor, and my lower back kind of planted. This makes me feel very strong and very no energy. Chris will tell you, this is going to sap the life out of him over time. And as he moves around, it starts creating opportunities for me. I wait until I can get onto my right side, just like so. Then it's much easier for me to pummel through getting into my lasso situation. He now feels like, oh look, I can get balloon swept from here. There's a lot of bad things. I can go lasso de la hiva. This would be very, very bad for Chris if I get to this position here. Now his whole body's trapped on this side. He's wound up. It's gonna be an easy thing for me to sweep him. So as soon as people feel this, they either try to pummel the hand to the back of the leg, which would be the right thing to do. But if my lasso is good, yeah, he's gonna have to drop, right, for sure. He feels like maybe he can push this knee down, and this is the play we're looking for here. So as he pushes the knee down, I can start to recollect this, pulling it through, or I can spin underneath. When I go underneath, when I go to my omoplata, he's like, I have no hip control, right? I can't like block him from rolling. So I'm gonna sit up, I'm gonna let him roll. I'm gonna catch that ride up and spin back into the top S mount position. 2 points for the sweep here. Into, yeah, I mean, there's a very easy submission here, right? But I can also switch Cleveland steamer, boom, and hit the triangle from the top. But the play here is to realize the omoplata is vulnerable because I don't have hip control. He drops. Here, I want the omoplata. He rolls. I catch a ride up on him. Oh, that was a slow one. Sorry, Chris. Not my smoothest work. Come up to S mount and get here. Collect your 2 points for the sweep. If you know attacks are there, you can go ahead and do them. I don't want to sit on Chris too long. One more. The real thing that I want you guys to work on, especially if you've never done this before, is catching the ride up on that omoplata that I missed on my last attempt. Here. I catch a ride up, so I'm not like struggling to sit up. I just attach myself to his head to get up on top. As long as, pretty much every time I do this, I land with one arm in and one arm out, which is ideal. Pull the head, Cleveland steamer, switch. Here, easy triangle, or more realistically, just the arm. Make sense? Of course. Thank God it's over.